Determined to find his missing daughter, Ben Affleck stars in the brand new trailer for the upcoming film, Hypnotic. You gotta give it to Ben. The man stays busy. I feel like he's in everything.
The park?
Wasn't paying attention. Just for a second.
Work?
Think I'm ready for duty?
Do you feel ready?
I think it's the only thing keeping me sane.
A Robert Rodriguez film.
I'm calling to report a bank robbery. Is this crime currently in progress? Today.
See that guy on the bench?
Do you have a lighter? That guy's up to something.
It's very hot today. It's like a furnace.
So, it's like a furnace.
Bro, is he a hypnotist? That makes sense why it's called Hypnotic.
23.
Golly.
Hands up! But I'm the wrong man.
Oh, hell no, dude. Homie's literally a magician. Is he fighting Doctor Strange?
Hold the tip in on the bank heist. Who the hell are you?
What makes total strangers pull off an elaborate bank heist? Are you familiar with the concept of hypnotics?
Hypnotics.
Bro, that's gonna be a tough one to explain to the lawyers.
Hypnotics have the ability to influence the brain, sound, voice,
Need a light?
locking eyes. Hypnotics use them to make you see a version of the world that doesn't exist.
Y'all, this is kind of twisted.
Next.
It's not him anymore.
Nick, stop! I have to know everything. Why me? Why my daughter?
You don't know who you're dealing with. What you're seeing isn't real.
It's giving like The Town, Inception. It feels like mysterious, like Gone Girl.
And do feel perfectly normal.
Dude, I feel like this film is going to have an incredible plot twist. All right, guys, so we just got our first look at the upcoming Ben Affleck film, which is called Hypnotic. It stars Ben Affleck, Alice Braga, and Ben stars as a father who is, whose daughter has, gone missing. And yeah, he's in a hurry to find her. And obviously there potentially looks like, based on the trailer, that there's some connections to a very mysterious stranger that I'm sure no one's going to know anything about. He just kind of shows up one day and probably has information that Ben Affleck needs, and he starts to hunt him down. But this guy is mysterious in very interesting ways, as he is able to hypnotize people to do his bidding. I mean, how do you stick a criminal that is able to basically get people to unwillingly do his bidding, that, people who may not even realize that they're doing it? And off the jump, based on that simple concept, I'm already finding myself really interested in what this film could potentially be. And not just the film itself and its presentation, but also in the plot twist that something like this could potentially present to an audience. I feel like there's going to be very interesting twists that are going to occur, when it comes to watching this movie. As we get closer to the end, it's probably going to be a last minute nail biter kind of thing, where you're watching to the very last second before you find out maybe who he is, what his story is, what his backstory is, what his motivations are, and all that. And I kind of like that. This trailer doesn't really give you a lot to go on. It just gives you the general idea, the protagonist, the potential antagonist, and you're left to your own devices to come up with your own theories as to what this could potentially mean, and what you might be presented with, as you try to unravel the plot as you're watching the movie. As I said before, this film has remnants of other popular films that not only Ben Affleck has been in, but films that I've watched that I personally really enjoyed. Like, it has this Inception vibe to it that I really enjoy. It also has elements of Gone Girl. I feel like that mysterious aspect where the plot really was kind of, it was really under your nose the entire time, but you don't really know it until the very end. And yeah, it has influences of a number of films that I think, make it feel both familiar, but also at the same time fresh. I'm not a movie aficionado, so I'm sure there's other films that this movie definitely takes after, but that's just my general take on this. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are. Are you excited about this film? Is it something that seems interesting to you? For me personally, I like a good mystery. I like a good whodunit. You know, I like a good movie where you're not really sure what to make of the pieces that are given to you until the very end, and you hope that you got it right. I kind of like movies that force you to play into this guessing game, and already I find myself becoming a part of the whole mystery of this movie as I'm trying to figure out what exactly does all of this mean, and you know, were we potentially given a clue that reveals the greater plot of this story that we didn't even pay attention to? You know, does it have something to do with the lighter? You know, is the lighter the catalyst of this whole movie? You know, these are the questions that I start to ask, but obviously we're gonna have to wait till May 12th when the movie actually drops. But you got to give kudos to Ben Affleck, who, you know, I don't know if it's just me or if anybody else notices this, but I feel like this man has been in everything. He's been in a lot of projects recently. He's obviously doing big things, and I've really enjoyed some of the things that we've seen him in recently, but some of the movies that he will be in, like this one and The Flash coming out later this year. So really exciting times. I think this is going to be a good one. Definitely want to keep your eyes on it. And yeah, that's all for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the trailer reaction and breakdown, drop a like on this video as it greatly helps out, helps support the video, helps support the channel, and I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new here, if you like trailers like me and you want to react to them with me, because we got a lot of trailers coming out this week. And subscribe if you're new here. We'd love to have you. As always, my name is That Guy Rye, and I will see you in the next trailer.